Last time on MechQuest. Whoa, you do a lot of damage. And you heal your energy too? I don't think I can beat this guy. What? Hey guys, Zulk here and welcome back to MechQuest. And last time we got destroyed by Maria 5. And this is a problem because it was one of those energy blade battles. And by the way, I decided that I like the Eclogite better than the bodyguard, so this is just the item I'm gonna have going forward. But yeah, the problem is the Felsic blade is too RNG and the ultraviolet blade is just not strong enough to take down Maria 5. It just isn't. And the problem with energy blade battles in MechQuest is that unless you just have a energy blade that's better than the enemies, that lets you do more damage than the enemy, no amount of level up, no amount of strategizing, nothing will make you win a losing battle. It's just impossible. And remember how I got past this battle last time? I went to Zargon. Let me just show you actually. I went to Zargon chapter 2. Oh, by the way, the music playing in the background is FTL Last Stand, which I think is a very fitting soundtrack for the final saga of MechQuest, but yeah. So how I did it was, there was a computer in Voltavolt's lair and you open it with the mysterious key card, and if I remember correctly, that somehow lets you get a new energy weapon called the Bolt Spike, which is better than the ultraviolet blade. But now here's the problem. I have no way to get Nova gems. So the ultraviolet blade is basically as far as I know, the best weapon available to me without Star Captain or Nova gems. And it is just not good enough to take down Maria 5. I don't think the Felsic blade would be able to do it either. Like, yeah, let's say that I had the God run. I had the perfect RNG where every single one of my attacks did like 30 to 40 damage with the Felsic blade. That might be enough to take down Maria 5, but that's not gonna happen. I could be like grinding this battle for like 3 hours straight and that might still not happen. That's like dream luck. So I guess I'm stuck here. I have no more way to progress. Except, I probably would have said this already in a community post if that was it. But I actually have one way. I have one energy blade that I can get that can defeat Maria 5 for me. Let me pause the music real quick and set more appropriate music for what we are gonna do. Chrono Trigger theme. Because in order to beat Maria 5, we are going to need to time travel. Yep, that's the solution. Time traveling to the future. Look, how the fuck are you gonna time travel? This is how. See this guy? Warning, the following quest takes place after the end. If you have not played through the quest chain, this quest might not make much sense. If you have played through the end or just want to play this new quest, go ahead and press continue button. If you haven't or do not want to use the back button, the end can be found by clicking the log button, then info, then story guide, and then the ShadowScythe. So canonically, this quest takes place after the ShadowScythe saga. But, and I wanted to save this for after the ShadowScythe saga, but I need to do this now because The reward for this quest is one powerful energy blade that I think might just let me beat Maria 5. So let's go. We are traveling to the future. In order to solve the present. Zulk, I've been expecting you. You are the one who saved the universe by defeating Veloth, correct? It looks like in the future, we get to defeat Veloth. So, spoilers, I guess, but what else can you do? I had a lot of help, but yes, I wouldn't call it defeating, though, as he sort of blew himself up. All that matters is that you are the one I seek. I'm a part of a group called the Lore Masters. I've been sent because we have found that a dangerous artifact is still around. Wait, what's a Lore Master? I've never heard of your group before. We are not from Lorien, but came from a place far away in both time and space. Our task is to record all events that transpired in the universe and in some cases the multiverse. Due to that, we hear of dangerous relics, artifacts and objects that could spell destruction for all should they end up in the wrong hands. And this is why we travel to the future. Because we need to get that artifact. It is what we need to defeat Maria 5 and I guess defeat Veloth as well. So this is kind of like I know this is not intended as part of the MechQuest story, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So my headcanon now is that in order for Zulk, MechQuest Zulk, to defeat the ShadowScythe and survive the war, he actually needs to go to the future to get a powerful artifact and bring it back to the present. But because he did that, in the future he has already defeated Veloth. So yeah. This is one such case. One of Veloth's blades survived his death. It was on one of his ships that crashed on a planet far from here. I need you to recover it so that I can hide it away from any that may try to misuse it. I have another question, yes? If you know where it is, why don't you just go get it? Why ask for me all over town? I'm not from here. Do not have one of your mecha. I'm not qualified to pilot one, even if I had one. And the blade is on a crashed ShadowScythe ship that was not removed from the universe after the events that occurred. There's a slight disadvantage in my task where you are not. That's true. One more question though. Yes? How are you the only person who knows about the crash ship? I get that you might have the info in some old database. Shouldn't at least someone else know that the ship is there, especially if there are still ShadowScythe crawling around it? It is on a distant planet on the far reaches of this quadrant's outer rim. The distress call it was emitting was also on a frequency not many others could think to look for, nor realize they should even try. So why did your group look for it? We look for everything. Will you help me? If it'll keep something like that out of the hands of anyone using it to cause trouble, I will. That is a lie. I need that weapon in order to beat the ShadowScythe in the first place. To ensure this future in the first place. Here are the coordinates. Please hurry. To the planet. We are reverse chrono triggering this. Because in Chrono Trigger you try to change the future. But here I am trying to make sure the future does not change. I should have equipped my frying pan for this, but that's fine. I can still beat up some old ShadowScythe minions with my steampunk mech, even without the frying pan. I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. Oh yeah, Gear Ripper. Steampunk Furnace. These guys have a lot of HP, so I get to showcase my entire attack order when going up against them. Even when they're level scaled to 21. Speaking of, they are actually level scaled to one level higher than me. Hey, it's fine. Oops, that missed. Shrink ray time. I wonder if I should try and get a lower level version of the gravity attack for the steampunk mech. Because a lot of the steampunk mech's success relies on the borked level scaling of this game. Well, not borked, it's just the regular ass level scaling of this game. But one level difference shouldn't be that much of an issue, I don't think, to be honest. And if you're wondering why I know about this thing, it's because I actually remembered it off camera between recording sessions, and I didn't read any of the stories, by the way. I just speedran this quest, skipping all the dialogue just to see what the rewards are. And if the uber powerful energy weapon I'm looking for, energy blade I'm looking for, is got through this quest or not. And the answer is yes. There was another energy blade that I could have gotten from a different quest, but it is not better than the ultraviolet, so it does not help. And are you glitching? It feels, yeah, you're kinda glitching. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, but to be perfectly honest with you, I do not care. Hopefully, now here there is one flaw in this plan. Well, semi-flaw. See, I didn't actually beat up Maria with the new weapon to make sure it will work. I just saw that the new weapon is available for sale and just didn't buy it because I wanted to do it on camera. The problem though is that it is possible that the new weapon is not good enough to beat up Maria. But I don't think that's gonna happen. If I'm being perfectly honest, I think we are fine. Like, you saw in this spoof I did for the opening skit of this video. Yes, it wasn't like old footage, obviously. It was me making new footage and pretending it was an old footage. Okay, hold on, I need to concentrate for this. Click on the glyphs in the right order and light up all 5 circuits. Be careful, if you click the wrong, it will reset the puzzle. Be fast. Yeah, I know what to do here. Okay, B, Y, okay, beta, gamma, alpha, beta, gamma. Oh, I lucked into it. I was calling delta gamma or something. One of them was delta. I called it by the wrong name. It's fine though. None of that matters. I will blast you to death. Chrono Trigger is such a good game. Remember Kid Me playing it a long time ago. It was an awesome game. I think that is not a hot take. That is probably one of the oldest of video game takes. Anyway, you know what isn't cold? The flames from my steampunk furnace. That's what. And in case you're wondering why I'm using the steampunk mech instead of the Glad Arm security mech, or the Ultratron mech, or the Arthurian Lion mech, it's because we are basically at the end of the game. We are super at the end of the game now because I'm doing this quest out of order just to complete the main ShadowScythe saga. So I wanted the last quest to be with my favorite mech, the steampunk. A rusted ShadowScythe behemoth. Let's go. And spotting scope. These things have high immobility resist. So it's not really that bad that I didn't get the frying pan. It's actually fine. Like the frying pan wouldn't have been super useful here anyway. Steampunk furnace, go. It's kind of funny that the steampunk mech is my favorite, even though the Glad security mech is basically the peak of Zulk style MechQuest gameplay. I just really like on the mechanic side, I really like the shrink ray spotting scope combo with the air gun, and on the aesthetic side, I am a sucker for steampunk and cyberpunk stuff. I should have used the gear ripper there, it would have been faster. Ah well, I win anyway. Media, we don't know who this guy is. We'll never know who this guy is because this was the last quest MechQuest ever released, I think. I think there was a crossover quest they released afterwards, but I'm not sure. This was either the last or one of the last quests MechQuest ever got. You, how dare you take that weapon? First you destroy him and now you resort to stealing his possessions? You won't get away with this, Zulk. If I have to hunt you to the ends of the universe itself, I will find you and make you pay for this. That was all we had left of him and you just took it. I'm coming for you, Zulk. You have it? Yes, but it's like 10 times your size. How are you going to even move it? Size matters little. I will take it and place it in the protective vault where I came from. Thank you for your assistance. I will remain here for a few more cycles, but know you have helped out greatly. Anniversary item. This is the one. This is the one we needed. The Ultra Omni-Knight E-Blade. 15 to 25 damage, +1 to all stats. Happy 13th anniversary indeed. And what rewards do I get? I forgot. These things. But I don't really want it. Hold on. This is one of them. Deals increased damage, nerfs your foes' defenses, and weakens them further. To further direct attacks. I don't really want it. I'm done here. Now I will visit the shops just a little bit to see. Wrong shop. To see what the other gravity thing is. I think I already have the level 22 one. Yeah, I'm good with the level 22 one. So now, time to stop the Chrono Trigger music and go back to faster than light. Because it's been 20 minutes and it's time to get back to beating Maria's ass. Oh wait, I forgot to equip my shiny new blade. Yes, see, 15 to 25 as opposed to 12 to 20. Still not as high as a damage cap as this, but I think overall this does more damage. Let's go. I have come back from the future to beat up Maria 5. Thank goodness you're back. Our situation is grim. Yeah, those ShadowScythe warships are breaking through our defenses like a titanium sledgehammer through wet toilet paper. How bad is it? Over half our defending forces have already been destroyed. We are outnumbered, outgunned, and the enemy command ship with its elite guard has just arrived. It's moving into attack position as we speak. I'm not sure how this could get any worse. Perhaps I can help you understand. Alright, Maria 5. Let's do this. A full strength hit from this does so much damage. Yes. Oh, come on, that was worth more. I'm okay. I'm only wounded. Good. What was that about? I'll take a look. Has she ever shown signs of aggression before? No. She was a bit obsessed with you, Queen and Odessa, but it didn't seem to be out of the ordinary at the time. That's strange. It seems she was programmed with some sort of sleeper agent protocol. How does that happen? It has to do with how she was programmed. That's it. This is not what she was programmed for. What do you mean? I mean, her functions have been tampered with. Her sleeper agent protocols were bypassed with a function set to assassinate Queen Ardent. What? Who could be behind this? I've seen this kind of hack job recently. It looks similar to those I've seen in other Evil Corp hardware, Mr. Z. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised he never got over Slugrat's removal from office. Just a little more and got it. She's not quite back to her original state, but reactivation is possible. Now I removed the Evil Corp hacks. Right. Braddock, be prepared for anything. I don't want to have to step in, but I'm ready for the worst. Activating now. Stop. Wait, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I was able to see everything, but there was nothing I could do to stop it. It's alright. Evil Corp tampered with your programming. They caused you to do those things. We know you didn't choose this. We're just glad you're okay. Yes, I'm sorry to you too. I would never try to harm you. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Area 5. I was sent here by secret order of the dragon. To find the chosen one, I have found him. Designation Zulk. I relay reports of your progress to the order. You will take me to an asteroid nearby that contains the key to this planet and to the universe's survival. What? Zulk is our most skilled soldier here. If we lose him, we are done for. You can trust us to stand in Zulk's place while he is gone. If I don't go, we are done for anyway. I have to take this chance. There will be no debate. There is one option. We must leave immediately. Right. We'll keep up the fight here. You need to get going immediately. Right. This is Zulk. Hey, I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of making some improvements to your starship. You'll find the activation button on your dashboard. Save it for when you really need the firepower. Got it. Thanks a bunch, Tech. Currently in warp, voyage 10% complete. Oh, I guess we are going to have to fight things on the way there. It's a good thing I have my steampunk mech. Ready and waiting. Okay, maybe we won't have to fight anything. I've gone through half the voyage with no resistance. Never mind. I was double wrong. Get shrunk, you bastard. Gear repair. What? But I'm feeling weirdly anxious all of a sudden. No, MechQuest has nothing to do with it. I just don't know why. I think I'll just listen to some of the last 10 music just because. Voyage 90% complete. We are almost there then. There it is. You made it to the secret asteroid base. And what will we find on the secret asteroid base? The final mission? You'll have to see that in the next episode. So guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. Dislike it if you hated it. I'll heart your comment to let you know I've read them, so just because I hearted your comment doesn't mean I agree with it or endorse it. I'm Zulk, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.